Welcome to Prepper Nation. I am John, and right now we are having our weekly exclusive live stream for channel members. It literally starts at $1 a month. I feel like one of these kids in Ethiopia, son. What I got to do, get on here with? I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to browbeat anybody. But our main topic this week, and this is going to replay on YouTube with ads, but right now we're doing it ad free. Should women be drafted? That is a huge topic. It's kind of a polarizing topic, if you will. And we were just talking about the draft earlier this week. So I'm going to go over some of the comments that I got from the exclusive chat for the folks that are in here. Again, ad free, $1 a month. That's 4 live streams a month. That's a quarter a piece. Come on, man. So the prepping artists, which is going to be Kelly and Rambo. And I'm paraphrasing some of these because some of y'all in the live chat right now left huge, huge comments. And some of them were not PG-13, so I cleaned them up. The prepping artist. The problem is our government doesn't know how to define a woman. That's a very good comment. How could you possibly draft women when you're asked directly on national TV, during TV interviews and things? Can you please define a woman? And then you start drawing crayon circles all over the place to avoid the topic. So I don't understand how you would do it. That's an excellent point. Whoever left that, either Kelly or Rambo, maybe both. Bama Jen, no, the Bible says a woman's place is in the home. That's going to be a polarizing comment over on YouTube, I assure you. And she also goes on to say women are not as strong as men and that they're menopausal. Uh, okay, so uh, that second piece there, Bama Jen, women are not as strong as men. I understand what you're saying. You're talking about in a physical manner. Although I've met some female brutes in my lifetime, let me just be honest with you. But I think women are just as strong, but in their own way. A lot of times, women are. I can't believe I'm about to say this. I have to go on record and say it though. A lot of times, women are more emotionally strong than men are. You've heard stories. Everybody's heard the stories. My dentist used to tell me these stories. Oh, I had a guy to come in. He was 6'8", built like a brick. You know what? And then he starts crying in the chair because psychologically psyched out. You know what I mean? So women do have a strength, but definitely they do play their part. Captain Silva. Oh, John, you're going to get us in trouble on this one. Well, we might. We might, Captain Silva, but we stay in trouble. Prepper Nation stays in trouble. Friends of the channel stay in trouble. They seem to. Salty Dog. I agree with Mama Jen. Who's going to make me a sandwich? Who's going to make a sandwich if women are drafted according to Salty Dog? Gary Garrison. This is one of the comments that I had to clean up just a little bit so it would pass the YouTube algorithm. The rainbow community should provide cover for for the actual military, I'm guessing. Dynamite right now is saying women are nuts. Women are are nuts. Um, let's go ahead and do that. How about that? And then finally, coffee first, then speak. The only women who should be drafted are the women who can't define women. Fair point. If you're one of these women that gets on national television and you are asked directly, define a woman, and you start drawing crayon circles and stuff, and you don't want to define a woman, Coffee First Then Speak says, hey, you are now eligible for the draft. If you want to play games like this, we got some games for you that include boomsticks and, being shipped off somewhere else. So here's my opinion on it, and then I'll click it off so we can get back to the exclusive stuff. I'm not a fan of the draft in general. I said this the other morning. I don't think anybody should be forced to fight a billionaire's war on another continent. However, I'm really not a fan of women being drafted. And here's why. I've seen documentaries on Ukraine recently, and they were mind-blowing because they're interviewing different people. And they interviewed this guy, and he's down in one of the government bunkers, which is underneath like a, library. I forget what it was underneath. And there were a bunch of people in there, but he was one of the people, and they were interviewing him. And he's like, I don't want to fight. I'm trying to get out of the country. I'm trying to go this way, toward our capital. Then later in the documentary, they interviewed a lady who was a sniper for Ukraine, and she's like, I'm trying to keep the people of my country safe. For me, it's about saving the people that can't save themselves. And I really see a problem with this. I see a problem with men not wanting to fight and being cowards, but being okay with pushing women in to do their job. You know what I mean? Again, not on another continent, but Ukraine is an exception because they're being invaded right now. This would be like the United States being invaded. And I'm not a fan of having men here in the United States who say, I still don't want to stand my ground and fight. I'm going to go this way, and I expect the women to go toward it. To me, it's just not cool. It's not how things should be done. But I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Take care, and God bless.